Okay, and here is the group 3. We are here to share our opinion about the gender equality. The members of our group are He Yan, Xu Yingyu, and Nancy. Let's think about these truths. Firstly, 35% of women between 15 and 49 years of age have experienced physical and sexual intimidate, partner violence, or non-partner sexual violence. Secondly, 1 in 3 girls aged 15 to 19 has experienced some form of female genital mutilation in 30 countries in Africa and Middle East, where the harmful practice is most common with high risk of prolonged bleeding, infection, childbirth complications, infertility, and death. There are still 62 million women in the world who, for a variety of practical reasons, are unable to attend school. Finally, gender-based violence refers to harmful acts and directed at an individual based on their gender. It is rooted in gender inequality, the abuse of power and harmful norms. Gender-based violence is a serious violation of human rights and a life-threatening health and protection issue around the world.
Look at this data, how terrible. There are many problems related to gender equality. We think these 4 parts are more important than others. The first one is gender-based violence. The perpetrator forces the victim to accept sexual behavior in the way of humiliation, fear, and conflict, or injures the victim's human organs. The second one is the right of women, reproductive. It means women can decide whether to give birth, when to give birth, and how many to give birth independently. And the third one is the right to education. All women have equal rights with men, enrollment for their education, employment, conferring degrees, and sending students to study abroad. The fourth one is the right to work. Women have the right to choose their own jobs. Employers shouldn't discriminate against women in recruitment and workplace because of gender.
So let's focus on the results and importance of these questions. Women and girls represent half of the world populations and therefore also half of its potential. But today gender inequality persists everywhere and stagnates social progress. Women continue to be underrepresented at all levels of political leadership. Across the globe, women and girls perform a disproportionate share of the unpaid domestic work. Inequalities faced by girls can begin right at the birth and follow them all their life. In some countries, girls are deprived of the access to healthy care or appropriate nutrition, leading a high mortality rate. When women can go to work, then we can reach the goal A, decent work and economic growth. It can help reach the goal 1, no poverty. When there are few gender-based violence, it helps us to reach the goal 3, good health and well-being. When women have equal rights to men, we can get the goal 60, peace, justice, and strong instruments. Then we can achieve the goal 10, reduce inequalities.
Okay, finally, we want to talk about why we chose this Sustainable Development Goal. As for me, myself, from a historical point of view, human society is a process of liberating a mobilizable manpower community. So the process of supporting gender equality is also a process of liberating more mobilizable manpower communities. In my opinion, supporting the development of gender equality can encourage women to have the opportunity to enter society and try various job positions, such as scientists, leaders, doctors, or even soldiers and pilots. The participation of women in the workforce not only increases the mobilization and power capability of our world, but also enables more women to realize their dream.
When you ask me why you choose gender equality as your sustainable development goal, my answer must be because I'm a woman. I can feel that some social customs are unfair to women. For example, in the Chinese custom, if there is no male heir in the family, the woman has to keep giving birth to a son. Because women's reproductive rights are implicitly deprived. When modern women can work and live independently, this situation will be much better.
Well, I think women are denied the right to a lot of inequality, such as the education rights of women, and their own career field after graduating from the university can choose the right. My everyone find now education popularization dynamic has a huge change. But data tell us that in the world today, there still have the 62 million women for a variety of realistic reasons unable to enter the school to accept education. More women will have the better development if they receive education, such as have more job opportunities and take on different career fields.
Okay, that's our presentation today. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.